Afternoon from Salmon, Idaho. We're here for the championship game for this Bantam tournament weekend. Helena Bighorn Bantams played 3 games this weekend so far, going 3-0. Total scoring of 22-1 so far. 1 goal let in the first game, and so far that has been it. So Helena coming in as the number 1 seed here in this championship game, facing the number 2 seed Spokane. Same team they played about this time yesterday afternoon. So they've seen this team before. Each of the 3 teams they've played so far this weekend, each kind of bringing out a different style of play for the Helena Bighorns. Spokane, interestingly, big physical team, fast, but almost 95% of that game was played on offense by Helena. They had a hard time ever getting anything together on the Spokane side. So we'll see if they find a way to change that up today. Yesterday's game was 6-0. Got a little chippy at the end. We heard it got a little chippy at the end of the game that Spokane played last night to win into this playoff spot that they're in. So we'll watch for that, and hopefully the Helena Bighorns will focus on putting the puck in the back of the net and skating out of here champions of this Bantam tournament. So we head back to Helena tonight, up through Idaho. Some snowy passes and some snowy roads. And then take next weekend off. So here we go, as the referee's going to bring the score sheets over to the scorer's bench. Players are set. We're going to start off here this afternoon with William Carroll at center, Bushnell on left wing, Libert on right wing. Defense first is going to be Walkenchild and Pancoast. So here we go. And the puck is dropped for the start of this. William Carroll knocks it over to the left, looking for Bushnell. Can't quite find him. It goes deep into the zone. It comes back out into the neutral zone. Pancoast dumps it back in. Everyone comes off, and they are back on the charge. Here comes Libert working hard in the corner, but the puck is up out of the area. Hit someone on the head there. Not too hard. Fortunately, they didn't see that coming. It kind of flopped down and flopped one of our spectators right on the top of the noggin. So they'll take it out for a face-off here in the Spokane zone. William Carroll at center here. Number 4 will take the drop. He does. He battles forward. It goes back to the Spokane defenseman. He chips it back up. Pancoast attempting to keep it inside the zone. He chips it up to Shake. Shake not able to get control of it, and it's back out, and it's going to run all the way back down, and that'll be icing on Spokane. They'll bring it back down to the Spokane zone and change lines. We'll see what the second line looks like. Helena skating out here. They're going to mix it up a bit. So Stevens and Andrew Carroll coming out on defense. Lillivette at center, turn to his left. Libert to his right. And Lillivette to take the face-off. Got the sunscreens back up here again today. It's partly cloudy, 20 degrees in Salmon, Idaho. Ice surfaces again. Oh, there we go. Pass right in front to Libert. Libert tries to stick handle, can't get it to the front side of the stick, doesn't get a shot off. Nice little move there. He passes back across the center, but it's back behind Turner, not able to do it. That one slides below Stevens' leg. Carroll will come back and pick it up in the neutral zone. He's skating around. Number 11 is on top of him. He passes to Libert. Libert passes to Lillivette. Lillivette's got 2 defenders on him. Turner to his left. He tries to shoot. It wiggles in. Oh, my gosh. First goal. Nice little shot there by Lillivette. Nice goal. He shot. It got caught up on the stick of one of the defenders for Spokane. Kind of created a knuckleball effect. Goalie lost it there in the traffic, and it goes in for Helena's first goal. So as mentioned, the sunscreens are up. That makes it a little difficult for us to see the scoreboard, so I won't know our timings here on the game. We're playing 15-minute periods. First 2 are stop time. Third will be run time. So William Carroll back out to take the face-off. Shake to his left, Bushnell to his right, and here he comes over into Spokane territory. He cuts across. He's down on his feet as he tries to make a move. Can't. He skates back. Bushnell, Carroll looking for a pass. He tries to pass to Bushnell, who had an opening there, but moved it around a little too quickly. Bushnell get a stick on it. He comes in to try to hold it in the zone. Pancoast back there. It goes across, but no one is there. They're able to clear it now. Walkenchild will chase that back into the Helena zone in front of the Helena goalie today. So today, at goal, there we go. Bushnell can't quite keep it in. Spokane on a shift change, flips it back and over. Now Walkenchild back in the corner, looking around. He's got time. He passes forward, looking for Carroll. Gets caught up with Spokane defender, goes back in, back to Walkenchild. Walkenchild back up. And here we go. Carroll's got it. He's got two defenders on him in front of him. He's going to go right over the other one, who knocks it away off his stick. He had Turner to his left, can't do it. Carroll delivering the hit there on the board, smooth the player off. He's looking in front. He tries to pass to his brother Andrew Carroll, gets caught on the foot of one of the Spokane players who's now charging ahead. Andrew Carroll trying to rush back. Stevens, Andrew, and William Carroll swallowing up that Spokane player who for a second there looked like he had an opportunity for a strong forecheck. Can't. They pass it across looking for Turner, who was open. Here comes Lillivette, though, to try to hold it his own. He can't quite catch up to it. Stevens will try to pin it up on the boards, and he does. That gives Helena time to get position here, but Spokane wins that battle. Andrew Carroll will take it back, looks across. He has Libert. Libert now turns. He'll skate into Spokane zone. He's got Lillivette to his left, but he's going to shoot first. He does. Nice shot, but nice save there by Spokane goalie. Great goaltending here by Spokane. Pankos has got it. Ooh, he had Libert in front of him. A bunch of screening. That one a little high and flipped up. Nice shot by Lillivette there. Little Pankos now will chop it back into Lillivette. Lillivette turns, whips it towards the goal, but it's picked up by the Spokane defender who's got it. Now Lillivette challenges him, knocks it off his stick. It's back out to the blue line. Pankos holding it. Back to Lillivette, but it's off his stick. And the Spokane player chops it away. That's going to go right at the goal for icing, and they'll take it back down in Spokane end. So as we saw yesterday, Spokane having trouble getting organized on any sort of a forecheck or offense. And Helena moving the puck pretty well so far today. We'll see. They don't seem settled in quite yet. There was some changes as we're playing about 5 players short of the usual. They're getting used to some different lines here. It's been 3 games, it's starting to gel, but there we go. Shake is fighting, battling back and across. That gets underneath Stevens' feet. There's one Spokane player out, but Carroll's got a good angle on it. He's got it, but he's got that Spokane player kind of hazing him. He taps it up to Shake. Shake over to Bushnell. Bushnell to Carroll. Carroll's got 3 on him. He gets through one, can't get through another, leaves the puck. Nice backhand by Bushnell, who comes in. Great save by the Spokane goalie with 2 Helena players in their face. She's able to pick up the puck, grab it, and notch another save. Nice goaltending there. So Carroll will take the face off. He does back over to Bushnell. Bushnell back, tries to back to Stevens. That was a little wild. Can't quite control it. Carroll will come back to take it. Andrew Carroll passes up to Bushnell. Bushnell's got 2 in front of him. He tries to stick handle. He does. Nice shot, but gets deflected off the goalie up and away. Nice shot by Bushnell there. Looking for the upper right corner. Carroll keeps it in, knocks it back in, and so Bushnell chases to try to get control. Carroll behind him. Andrew Carroll trying to knock it off, but he's let number 5 get off. Carroll comes in, delivers the hit, knocks that player off the puck. And now Walking Child will try to get it out of the zone, but not before Spokane gets a stick on it. It's about the most offense we've seen from them so far today. We've got them in some semblance of setup. Now it's back to the blue line. They pop it in. Andrew Carroll will hand pass it, and they'll stop play there. So Andrew Carroll trying to handle that floating puck, reaches down and unfortunately knocked it forward. So that'll be a hand pass, bring it outside of the zone, and that'll be a face-off. Actually, they'll take it back into the Helena zone. That makes more sense. Take that face-off dot just out left of the goal. And here comes Libert. Libert is charging up. He's going to go left. He's up along the boards. He's past that Spokane. He's all alone. He's going to have a shot. Oh, he loses control of the puck just before he had his chance to take a shot. He had the goalie down. And now Spokane on the charge. They've got 2 rushing. Coast rushes back. He breaks it up. He whips it back around. It gives the rest of his team time to get collected. Walking Child there. Flips it up in the air, trying to get it clear of the zone. Now Spokane is going to have a shot. They do. And that's save. First save of the day for Venata, who's in for goal. We've got 2 goalies. Venata played the first game on Friday, and he's playing his championship game. And then Pierce Sublette played the middle 2 games yesterday. Played both the morning and afternoon game. So here we go. Lillivette's going to take the face-off in the Helena zone. A little bit of offense here created by Spokane. So we'll see if Helena can get organized here and move them back up and out of this zone. So look for that. Chips forward. They're going to get a shot. That goes wide. Another shot, but that one doesn't quite get a hold of it. Now Walking Child looking to try to knock this back out. Lillivette along the boards along with Libert. Spokane still got it. They're holding on to it. And another save. That one's in the... It looked like it was in the glove of Venata, but it must have come loose, dropped down. Some pushing and shoving there before the puck came loose. There was a whistle. It looks like it landed inside the goal, but that was after it was called dead. A little bit of pushing and shoving as there was some contact with the goalie, never taken fondly to by the defending end, and they'll take that out for a face-off, change sides. Stevens and Andrew Carroll out on defense. William Carroll will take the drop at face-off circle. He passes back. Shake, and Carroll trying to move it around the boards there. Andrew Carroll's going to try to skate it out. Stick handles a bit, takes the hit as he does, and now here he comes. He's got it. He's looking. He's going to try to stick handles underneath that player. He's all the way into the zone. He's got a ton of Spokane on him. He comes back around. He takes a hit along the boards as the player knocks it off, but Bushnell is there to knock it off his stick, and now Carroll and Bushnell battling the boards. It sneaks out, goes in front. Here's Carroll with some room. He winds up, shot. Ooh, right off the blocker of that goalie. He looks like that had a chance, but nice little slap shot by William Carroll. Andrew Carroll knocks it back in. Now, Spokane with a little bit of motion. Stevens goes in, takes the hit for his team along the boards, but he reaches up as he goes down, and that's probably going to be interference on Cooper Stevens, who will have to go collect his stick. And it looks like we're going to have the first power play of this game as Cooper Stevens, number 29, comes to the bench. Interference there after he got knocked over by that bigger Spokane player down in the boards. He kind of reached up, I think because he had lost a stick, maybe reaching for that, and inadvertently grabbed the jersey or body of that Spokane player. So that'll be interference, 2 minutes, and Helena is going to go down a skater, and Spokane will see what they can do with the power play. Even yesterday on the power play, Spokane was struggling, and Helena was keeping their end. Already today, Spokane playing better hockey, and now setting up for a traditional one as that one goes off the stick of Venata and away. It's left some room for Libert to go. Libert now full steam ahead. He's still got 3 people in front of him. Helena will hang back a bit, being short one, but nice stick handling there by Libert. Libert looking, coming back around. He finds Lillivette up front, who one times it nice knuckler, knocked down by the goalie. Lillivette will chase that. That one sneaks by Walking Child, but Pancoast is back deep to get it. He knocks it back forward to Libert. Libert now gets moved off the puck by that Spokane player. Now Lillivette and Walking Child trying to get this clear. Walking Child's got it. He's out over the blue zone. He's starting to build up a head of steam. He's got Libert to his left. He gets through 1-2 players, but he slides by the net. He comes back around, looks for someone in front. He sees the stick of Libert. Libert pushes. Lots of traffic there. Puck's still free, but 3 or 4 players on Spokane's side managed to keep that from going in the goal. Really well-disciplined play there by Spokane. Keep a number of sticks and skates down in front of their goalie. Keep that out. So they finally get it clear. They knock it down for icing, stop the puck, and they'll bring it back down to the Spokane end here. Helena, short-handed, sends out Bushnell, William Carroll, Andrew Carroll, and Pancoast. And we'll see how aggressive they want to get. Only up 1-0 here in the first period, so they got to be careful. They don't want to end up in a tie situation. Carroll knocks it back. He has a chance. It slides, just underneath the pads of the Spokane goalie. Nice job of getting down. She's got that. She'll clear it out, and they'll go again from the same side. Great goaltending. Carroll reaches down, pushes back through the center. He's got his own. He's going to come back around. There's only one. Nice shot, but it's off that. Oh, and it slides through. That's a goal. Looked like maybe that had been stopped, but it wasn't. A shorthanded goal. Number 4, William Carroll scores Helena's second goal of the game. Unassisted. He took that from face-off into the goal. He pushed it back through the center's legs, came back around to the left corner, collected it, and for some reason Spokane had only left one skater out in front of him, and he was able to sneak that just underneath the pad of the Spokane goalie for a goal. He comes back out to take the next face-off as they remain one skater short, but now up 2-0. Andrew Carroll whips it back into the neutral zone. Spokane pushes back into the Helena zone, and now it's back out. Walking Child to the other way. Carroll on the forecheck looking to add to his total, but Spokane knocks the puck up into their own bench, and that will stop playing. We'll do a face-off over on that end of the ice. They leave. They're going to change lines here, so they'll send out Lillivette and Libert, and Walking Child and Pancoast will come out on defense. Probably about a minute, maybe less, maybe 30 seconds left on this penalty. So backing across, but Spokane's got it. They can't quite handle it. Libert's got a stick on it. He's got to clear it to Lillivette. Lillivette's got 2 defenders in front of him, but Libert wide open to his left. Can't quite get there. He's coming back around the net. He'll look for Libert again. He tries to turn hard, but he's covered up by the number 5 on Spokane. Spokane now trying to move it up out of their zone, but they pass it up to Walking child to Pancos to Lulavet, but that's just outside his stick. He'll come in charging. He skates by the Spokane player, who's now got a little bit of room. They're going to build up a little bit of speed here, but not before Libert knocks it away. And he's only got one in front of him. He's getting whacked out. He takes his time. He looks. He backhands. Great save again by that Spokane goalie. She read his movement. Libert took his time as he came my right to left across the goal. They did not flinch. Saw it, got down, and covered it up. So nice attempt there by Libert, shorthanded. Found himself one-on-one there with the goalie, but can't get it to go back in. But nice work. He's back again. He's going to try again. Now Lulavet's got an opening. Knuckles up and over the net. Libert back. And still are back into Turner's back there, trying to get control over it now. It'll come across to Walkenchild's side. Walkenchild can't keep it in. Pancos does, though, and whips it back. And so we're back at full strength for Helena. Out of the power play, knocked it done. And that one goes up, hits the sunscreen, which is out for all intents and purposes. So while that dropped back into the rink, they will stop play and do another face-off. Sunscreens have only got to be about 8 to 10 feet above the ice surface, but they are effective. It's partly cloudy out here. Fair amount of sun, and that's keeping it out of the goalie's eyes here at the far end. William Carroll will take the face-off. He's driving forward. Puck and open in front of the net. Spokane whips it all the way to the other end. That'll be icing. Stop it again and bring it back to the Spokane end. Helena here in the first period. William Carroll in the face-off circle. He takes it, he drives forward into the defender of Spokane, who takes the puck away. Stevens will hold it in, whips it right at the goalie, and covers up nicely. Doesn't leave room for a second. Rebound there. Well covered, so Cooper with the shot, and nice shot there from just inside the blue line, and no rebound opportunity. So we're facing off again. William Carroll down. He takes it. This time he goes over to Bushnell. Bushnell gets a stick on it, but it's blocked, and another one goes into that sun screen as Spokane trying to clear this puck out of their zone, try to mix up what's happening here, and it will be another face-off. So we'll do it again. They're going to switch sides this time. Oh, no, they're not. Nope, just switching referees who are going to do the drop the puck in. William Carroll back to Bushnell. Bushnell back to Stevens. Stevens looks. He's going to skate handle past one. He shoots down low. Nice shot there. He tries to go low on that goalie. Through a lot of traffic, that'll often work. In that case, goalie got down and stopped it. And at this point, there hasn't been a lot of skating, but just these players are going to start getting cold standing around like that doing face-offs all day. So they change lines. Lulavet is back out. Turner to his right, Libert to his left. Pancos and Walkenchild on defense. It's back. Turner's got it. He shoots, but it goes off the leg of the player. And there's Libert following up. Still not able to get it to drop. Nice job, though. Good pressure continuing to be put on by Helena. Spokane's got it now. They're going to try to make something happen. Libert smothers them on the boards. Walkenchild now has control of the puck. He knocks it back out of the Helena end into the neutral zone. Libert challenges. And now Walkenchild alone in his zone. Looks up. He sees Lulavet wide open, but it goes a little hard and off his stick, so he's going to come back out. Now Pancos takes an opportunity to charge at it, but now they've all got to get off. That'll give Spokane a chance, but not before Lulavet comes charging in. On the stick of Libert. Libert back to Turner. Oh! Turner, nice little play. Libert just tapped it over right to his feet, but it was too much at the feet. Turner probably had a better chance with a skate than a stick. He just was all tied up there right in front of the goalie, but nice little play there by Helena. Doesn't result in the goal. We're all the way back, and Walkenchild again, taking his time, looking around, ends up at the feet of Libert. Libert to Lulavet. Lulavet comes charged down. He's got Libert to his right. He stops. He looks. He sees Libert. Libert's got it. Can't get a shot off. Libert now back out in front looking for Pancos. Pancos manages to grab it from the stick of two of the Spokane players. Now he is challenging to slow them down and keep them from breaking up, and he does. Pancos just in there. Oh, and he just gets whacked at his feet. And as he had just stuck with that play, keeping Spokane from getting any momentum. Now Walkenchild skates it out, but as he comes across the blue line, he's moved off the puck, and Spokane gets a shot, but it's deflected off of Helena, goes safely to the left. That one comes back out of the zone, shot from just inside the blue line. Deflected again, Walking Child now up to Libbert. Libbert makes a move, he's by that one. Now he's got it to Carroll. Carroll is coming in, he's got one to Bushnell. Bushnell's got it on his stick, and he goes low. A great save and a great second save by the goalie for Spokane. Really nice breakaway by Carroll Bushnell. Carroll put it right on the stick of Bushnell. Bushnell charging in. He saw the opening low shot, nice shot, but that goalie saw it too and shut it down. And then on the rebound that came back off the boards in the back, covered it right up and didn't allow Carroll or Bushnell a chance for a second opportunity. So great goaltending's keeping this a little bit closer. Carroll will get down. He shoots it over to Bushnell. Bushnell with some company. Shake has a shot, goes off the leg of the goalie, and now Shake will battle in the corner with Spokane. They win that one. Carroll attempts to take it off, but here comes number 38, is picked off by Bushnell. Now Carroll. Carroll's got a lot of company. He passes Shake. Shake, though, quickly gathered up by the Spokane player. And now they're back out. Steven's going to try to hold it in. He's skating in a bit, takes a shot, goes left. And now they will look like they're going to ice it. It must have caught the foot of the ref, which put it back in the stick of Spokane. Andrew Carroll comes all the way around, and it looks like he's going to get called for something here as he tangled up with that Spokane player. Whistle not working great in the cold here for that referee. So yeah, that's number 13. Andrew Carroll is going to skate to the box for holding as he was spun around with that Spokane player and didn't get free early enough to not impede him. And so he'll go to the box for 2 minutes. And Helena, again, short-handed. Second power play opportunity for Spokane. So they'll send 5 skaters out, and Helena is going to send out Libbert, Lillivit, Walking Child, and Pankos to try to kill this off. So 2 minutes. And Walking Child comes back and around. He skates by one. He looks up. He's going to try to skate by another. He decides to chip it forward to Libbert there, but Libbert had a different idea and was going the other direction. But Lillivit comes back. Libbert's got it. Now he's got 3 in front of him. He's going to just dump that in. Nice move here, given they're shorthanded. He'll skate in, though, put some pressure on. Lillivit stays back about middle. Pankos and Walking Child hold the blue line for Helena, and nice move by Lillivit there to stop possession by Spokane, and Pankos steps up aggressively to take that. It's off the boards. Lillivit takes a hit from the Spokane player, kicks across, no one there, being one skater short. Now Spokane's got it. Their attempt to get going, it just slowed up as they came. They look to have about it. Now Lillivit's got it. He stops, turns. He's trying to find someone. He couldn't quite get himself turned around. Walking Child had stepped up a little aggressively there for the power play, but they quickly get back. Now Pankos looking, passes to Lillivit. Lillivit attempts to do a 180, can't quite do it. It's now Walking Child is holding number 2, works him out to the boards, knocks that away. And now along the boards, Spokane's got an opportunity for the first time here on this power play. Back for defense, they try to shoot it in. It's deflected. Now Lillivit's got it. He's going to chop it up and out. Lillivit was all alone in the neutral zone. And as he comes in, nice second shot. Libbert again, nice move right to left in front of that goalie. They'll have none of it and shut him down. Great moves, great shot by Libbert. I don't know what else he could do. Just great goaltending. And so now here we go. Carroll's going to try to do the same thing, but that goes right into the shins of the 2 players standing between him and the goal. But Bushnell in the hand, he's got it. He shoots high, wide, right, safely. Carroll will challenge. Stevens will hold it in. He whips it towards the goal, but that's picked up by the defender who flips it back into the neutral zone. Walking Child is there. He's back into the Spokane zone. Carroll not chasing too hard, being short a skater. He coasts in. He's able to knock that away, though, from the Spokane player. Now he's pushing. There's another one on the other side. Nice job killing time there by Carroll. Bushnell steps up and in. Spokane gets a stick on it, knocks it out. That one's going to trickle back. It does not look like it's going to be ice, so Stevens will pick it up at the goal line. He comes back behind his goal, stops, looks, decides he's going to go over to Bushnell. Bushnell's going to come up along the lines, pass to Shake. It's at Shake's feet. He passes back over to the middle, but Carroll's already by him. Stevens pushes back out in the blue line. Now Shake up to Carroll. Carroll with 2 defenders. He gets through 1, 2, can't. They knock the stick off the puck, and it goes back to the back. Bushnell, though, coming back around. He sends it back over towards Carroll. Andrew Carroll will pick it up as the defender along the boards. He skates in, stops, looks. He's looking for someone open. He does. It's too long. And at that point, At that point, the Spokane stick was down. Carroll couldn't get that across, but in the meantime, in front of the net, there was some pushing and shoving as Bushnell positioned for something, and he gets checked or pushed from behind. Not really checked from behind, but that's going to send number 90 for Spokane to the bench for 2 minutes. Won't be able to quite hear the play, but he was making the motion that he must have hit Bushnell in the back while Bushnell was positioning in front of the goal. So Helena for their first power play of the game. Spokane will get organized and force skaters out. Lillivette and Libert and Turner will go out for Helena, and Andrew Carroll and Walking Child will be on D. The last second, they decide to switch Turner out for Carroll, so they're sending out their full strength line here for the power play. And Coach Reeser talking to the referee, just finding out what might have happened there, maybe making him aware of some other stuff happening out there on the ice. And there we go. Libert has a shot. That's saved. Carroll will come up. He's got it, but it's floating around. It goes back to Andrew Carroll. Andrew Carroll winds up, shoots a little knuckleball that goes wide left. Lillivette has that. He looks back. He skates across. He's trying to find Carroll, but Spokane gets in. Andrew Carroll's there. He makes a move. He's going to shoot. Goes wide right. Nice shot by Carroll as he stepped up and found some space. He'll do it again. This time right off the blocker leg of that goalie. Jeez. Now William Carroll kicks it forward. Back to Libert. Libert is alone. That's the end of the period. So we end the first period with Helena Bighorns up 2-0. I believe that we did not clean the ice between the last game and this game. So we came on to dirty ice. And I think that means that right now they're going to come out with the Zamboni and cut this. So we'll see. We'll see as soon as we get a look here as to whether or not they're going to do it. Yep, they're opening up the garage door to the Zamboni. So with that, we're going to get about a 10 or 15-minute break here. Go warm up, and we'll see you back for the second period. Helena Bighorns up in this championship game in Salmon, 2-0. And we're back. Carroll's out. Helena's still up one skater for a minute 25 left on this penalty, hanging over from the first period. Helena up 2-0. Clean the ice up. It's looking good. It's cold out here, 20 degrees. So keeping a nice firm surface. Kids like to skate on that. Sun shades up. We've got partly cloudy skies here, but some sun peeking through here in Salmon, Idaho as we finish up this great weekend. Great little town. It's been a lot of fun spending some time with the kids and the team here. Only tournament this team's going to be able to play other than our states that'll come up in March. So there's Lippert back. He passes up underneath the feet of Bushnell. Bushnell's got it though. Carroll will come in trying to get control of it. He's got two. It's going to trickle to the goalie. Tries to get a shot off there, but can't quite do it before the opportunity closes. He leaves it for Lippert to come back around. Lippert charging in. Tries to sneak it underneath that goalie. Can't. Close it down really nicely. And Helena not showing a lot of discipline on this power play so far, but Pankos will knock it in, and maybe here they'll get set up and try to use the man advantage, the skater advantage, to spread this out and shift it around a bit. And here we go. Spokane's got it. Lillivette stops it from going out of the zone, knocks it back in. We'll see if they can get position, start maybe moving the puck around, finding some openings. They can't before Spokane whips it back out, and to the other end, that'll be icing. Everything in 14U hockey, unlike what you see in the NHL, even when you are shorthanded, you can't ice the puck. So that makes these penalties a little bit more punitive on the team, is that you don't have that option that you do the high school and obviously up levels, where if you are the team down, you can just whip it all the way down to the other end and force the team to burn off valuable time in that penalty chasing it. You cannot do that here with this league, and so not as much benefit to it. So they stop play and bring it all the way back to the Spokane end. Gives them a chance. There we go. Oh, and there we go. Nice shot. So quickly, Lillivette wins the face-off back to Bushnell. Bushnell was wide open. There seems to have been some confusion on the Spokane end. The team's talking to each other. Someone left him alone right in front of the goalie with a stick like Carson's. If you leave him open, that puck's going to move, and it did. So he ripped that shot off hard. It looked like it ricocheted around inside the goal. So that'll bring Spokane back to full strength. That puts Helena up 3-0 here to start off the second period pretty quickly. And that trickles back. Stevens has got it, but not before he gets some pressure. So Carroll is going to skate back behind. He whips it back around, looking for an opening. It goes back and out into the neutral zone. And Jacques chasing. Here comes Stevens. He's got it. He's going to try to skate it up. He does. He gets by one. He's into the zone. He's going to whip a shot right in. Nice shot by Cooper, but that goes off the stick of that Spokane goalie, who continues to do an excellent job back there for their team. And here we go. Stevens is going to challenge again. He's in front of the net. He passes across. He'll retreat back into his defensive position. Carroll on the other side will try to keep it in, but it comes up off the body of that Spokane player back in the middle zone. He passes over to Lillivette, who for a second, it's in the hands of Spokane, but quickly Lillivette pass to Bushnell again. Just kind of a rebound, a shot off his stick. Isn't enough strength to go in. Jacques back across looking for someone. No one was there. And here we go. Carroll is able to stop the momentum of Spokane, who had three players looking like they were about to get going. They don't. And now Lippert goes in to challenge. Carroll steps up to challenge. Pankos behind him, but Spokane can't hold on to it, and it's back on to Carroll's stick. And there he goes charging. He's got his brother behind him. He's going to put his shoulder down, try to come all the way in. He wraps around, and he's on the other end, right back in front and crossing that. No one was there. Now William Carroll will take his chance with the puck. He tries the same thing, trying to find Lippert in front, but Lippert's tied up. Lots of traffic in there. And there's another shot into the side of the net. By Pankos. So solid forecheck there by Helena. Not able to get anything to drop, but a couple good shots, a couple good passes. William Carroll takes the face-off, goes down across. Turner is quickly swallowed up. They're not going to make that mistake again of letting someone go. Walking-Child takes a shot that goes high, upright, bounces back, bounces around in front of the net. Spokane does a great job of getting that puck out of there. Now back in front again. Carroll looks. He gets rebound. So that was a nice assist by Turner. Turner back in front of the net. Carroll was alone after initially holding the fortress down pretty well. Somehow that Spokane defense got spread out, left Carroll alone in front of the net. He slides one in for his second goal of this game, putting Helena up 4-0. Lillivette out to take the face-off for Helena. Bushnell to his right, Shockey to his left. Spokane wins that. They push forward, push under the skates of Carroll, but Cooper Stevens is there. He's going to skate it up to the blue line, passes up to Shockey, goes off the boards, away from Shockey. They whip it back in. Carroll now with the puck back in his own zone. He looks, he passes up to Bushnell, passes to Lillivette. Lillivette charging, he's going to take a shot. Nice save by the goalie there. Defense clears that away. Now Stevens has got it, keeps it in the zone. He's going to take a shot again. And nice shot by Stevens, goes off the foot of the goalie. No rebound opportunity that time for Helena. Puck goes up out of, and they'll take a face-off here on the right side. Lillivette out for Helena. Lillivette takes a face-off, goes back behind him. He spins around, he's got control, he shoots, goes wide left. Shockey chasing. We get past that now. Carroll alone. He chips it up and forward. Bushnell's all alone along the right side. He's got it on his stick. He's going to shoot. He goes low. That's another nice save. Comes back around for his own. There's Carroll in front. He's got a lot of red in front of him. He can't do it. He goes up against the boards to try to hold it in the zone. He's got his back to them, but Bushnell comes in, picks that puck up. He's got one. He's going to shoot. Great save. Great stop on that rebound. There was a whistle there he came in on. Another great save. Bushnell had a nice charge there. Got by, picked up that puck, went in, had one defender on him, but still had some opening. But that goalie just found a way to get a glove up. It looks like from this angle, blocker up. Stop it. William Carroll takes the face up, goes back along the boards. Walker Child keeps it in. He moves around the other way. That's going to get off of the hand. The Pancoast is going to have to bring it all the way back. Spokane puts a little bit of pressure on him. He checks it out. Now he's got Carroll. Carroll's charging over the blue line. He looks, he goes right, he goes left underneath the skates of the Spokane player. The last second, they get control of that. Now they're battling Carroll, looking for the puck behind the net. He's got it. He comes around. He's going to look. He's got a lot of company. He skates around them, but it's knocked off his stick back into the neutral zone. He will chase his own puck back down into the Helena end. He looks around, he whips it as soon as he so penalty coming up. So we saw there in the second, looked like little chatter there between the referee and the player who was sent to the box. Looks like it had to do with its stick getting thrown. Unsportsmanlike contact there on Spokane. That'll send them on to shorthanded. Helena onto the power play. Helena goalie was skating out there because as long as Helena had maintained possession of it, there was no chance for Spokane to score, so they'll send the goalie off and one more skater to take advantage of that. Hard at this league to maintain possession for that long, but there goes Libbert. Libbert breaking away. He's looking. He's going to take a shot. Goes low. Goes off the blocker of that goalie. Comes back around. Pancoast holds it in for Helena. Now Bushnell looking. He goes back to Pancoast. Pancoast controls it. Ooh, he stick handles on the blue line. Loses it. Now he's going to come back and out. He's chasing it down. He'll take it. Walking Child crosses. Pancoast comes all the way down. He's got one charging on. Bushnell's got it now. He'll look up. He's got Libbert to his right. He can't quite get his stick right, but there is Lillivette. And Lillivette gets a nice little toe drag by. He loses it, but it's right on the stick of Libbert. Libbert twice, can't quite get it to stick. Nice goaltending. Here comes Andrew Carroll. Andrew Carroll whips it back in front. Goes off the stick of the Spokane player. Walking Child will now chip it back in. It hits the sunscreen. That will be a face-off. Spokane end here as Helena goes to work on the power play. Looking to increase this 4-0 lead. A little confusion on the Helena bench as to who's going out to play. Lillivette goes out. And it looks like they got 3 defenders. So, oh no, Bushnell's out on right wing. And Shockey to the left. Lillivette wins the faceoff, quickly goes back. Now Bushnell looking. He's going to put it right. He's looking for Shockey in front, but finds the defender instead. Shockey has a second follow-up. He's not able to get that to sink. Nice job. Bushnell goes in to get the puck that was flying around in the air. Might have held on to it a little bit too long, as he was trying to get that down on the ground and get a chance to put that in. And so they'll take another face-off. Lillivette See who he's looking for. It looks like he's going to look for Bushnell. He does. It goes back. Carroll walks up. Wide left as he winds up, takes a shot. Shotke is holding it there. Here goes Lillivette. Lillivette shoots there. Stevens holds it. Stevens puts it right underneath his stick. Can't quite get a hold of it. Bushnell now in the corner. He looks. He finds Lillivette for a one-timer in the middle, but that goes bouncing off the Spokane player. And now Bushnell takes a hit against the boards, trying to get control of it. He battles well. Carroll goes in, stick checks, but they get it back out into the neutral zone. Stevens has the opportunity there to clear it. He's sucked down a couple players. Now Lillivette's got one in front of him. He shoots. Nice save. Bouncing follow-up. Another nice save. So a couple great saves before the net goes off the anchor points there and gets knocked away as the goalie had to reach on that rebound away there far right. And referee will get that goal back in position. And Helena's going to send out Carroll, Turner, and Libbert here. And Walking Child, Pancos to see if they can't deliver here. Oh, nope, we're back full strength. So in the meantime, we went back to full strength on Spokane. I can't see the score clock, so it's a little tougher here today. Here comes Turner. Turner's looking. He goes back behind the net. Libbert will come up, tries to get that. It whips around. Pancos holds it into the zone. He knocks it up and forward. Libbert's got the puck in the corner. He spins around. He passes to Carroll. Carroll's got to make his turn. He doesn't quite. He backhands it over and across, looking for Turner, who's anchored right down in front of the net. Carroll comes across, attempts a one-timer, but slides wide left. Now here comes Walking Child chasing. He chips back in behind the net. Carroll will have to go in and do some work looking for that. Turner's there as well. Carroll's now got the puck. He's going to look. He's got a lot of space. He goes for backhand across. He was looking for Pancos there. Couldn't quite get the pass. Libbert's got it. Libbert now looking back and across to Carroll. Carroll backhand to Turner, but it was after Turner had just stepped forward, went under his feet and get a chance to get a shot off. Now Walking Child trying to get it back in the Spokane end. He does. Libbert chasing, not before they can whip it out. Pancos has got it. He's got one on him, but he'll skate away from them. He's coming up. He's got some space. He's going to try to go. He gets by another one, but he loses his stick. Libbert is there to follow it up, though. Now he loses the Spokane player, whips it forward to a player coming off the bench. Walking Child, nice move and coming back. He stays firmly planted in front of that Spokane player, doesn't let them get anything going. Here comes Turner along the boards, but Spokane's got it now. They're in front, but nice little stick knocked away by Walking Child, and now Lillivette is on the forecheck, and he's going. He's got a lot of help. Ooh, he is knocked off his feet there as he kind of went cartwheeling away from that. Now Lillivette has a shot. Bushnell's in there, and as soon as Helena touches the puck, they're going to get sent away. And Bushnell's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. Helena is going to be down a skater. Things got a little chippy there as they transitioned back from the Spokane end when they sent Helena player kind of doing a little bit of a spinning there into the boards. It looked like just the result of a collision, just a natural check, but then there's a little extra pushing and shoving down at the far end once they got there. So Helena down one skater, sends out both. So referee sends two off from Spokane. They have to send on two new skaters. And Carroll's got the face-off. He drives forward. And on being short one, Carroll up against the boards. Andrew Carroll will try to hold it into the zone. He can't. He's got someone there. Stevens is back. He looks. He's got Libbert. Libbert looks. He's got some space. He stick handles into the Spokane zone. He's got an opportunity for shot. Goes in and out of the glove of the Spokane goalie. Spokane takes control, whips around the other side. Carroll up along the boards. He's going to push it right back down and along. Spokane now looking to try to clear it out the other way. Stevens will come up, but nope, Libbert's got it, and there's a whistle. Interference there. I think he skated into the referee. Not quite sure what he did. Referee sends a player to the bench for Spokane. Didn't quite hear it. There's a lot of noise. Hard to pick up exactly what's happening, but now we're at 4-on-4. 2 players in the bench, 1 for each. Walkenchild knocks it in. Back into the zone. Walkenchild trying to hold it in. Libbert now has got it, and that's offsides. So they'll pick it up and bring it back outside. Another face-off, 4-on-4, probably for about, I guess about a minute 20 is my guess. That probably about 40 seconds of that original Helena penalty burned off. So Spokane will get probably 20 to 30 seconds on the power play. Libbert comes back and across the front. Walkenchild fighting to hold it in. Spokane's got it now. They're moving. Forecheck here. Panko stays solidly in front. Here comes Walkenchild. Back along the boards. He's battling. He's got a lot of space. Walkenchild is moving. Coming up. Here he goes. He's going to go ahead and whip that one high and over. That goes into the net, so that will stop play, and we'll get a face-off. Nice end move there by Walkenchild as Helena regrouped in their own end. 4-on-4 hockey. A lot more space. 2 skaters off the ice. So Libbert, Walkenchild, and Pancoast out on the ice for Helena. Walkenchild fighting with some sock tape there that's come loose. He brings that over to the bench. He'll skate back into position. And Libbert takes face off. Libbert charging down along. He's got some space. He's going to get a shot. And another great save by Spokane. Not allowing that second opportunity. Really just smothering that puck, getting it down, and stopping play. So another great shot by Libbert. Libbert's had a lot of great shots here today, putting up a lot of offensive tries, but just not able to get it by this goaltending. Libbert down for the face-off. Knocks it back. Here we go. Pancoast winds up. Shot goes wide left. Now, Libbert will try to keep it in. He does. Flips it back around. He's got Libbert in front. He goes for a shot, goes back behind the boards. Libbert now comes in, spins around. Backhand. Oh, what a save. What a save by Spokane. And we've got a stick down. Someone is out there working stickless. So that was the goalie. So the ice said that'll work out well for them. Let their goalie get that stick back. But wow, what a save there. That puck had come back across. Looked like the net was wide open. I don't know how they got down and across that fast to close it up. They did. So we're still at this point. No, Helena's only sent 3 skaters out. They should have 4. Yep, there goes another one. So they'll send out Libbert, Carroll, and Stevens as they face 4 skaters from Spokane. Very quickly here, Helena should be picking up someone else. William Carroll's got it. Backhands across. Can't quite get it in front of the net. Spokane whips it up. Looks like that's going to go icing, and we'll bring it back down to the other end for another face-off. Carroll down for the face-off. Here we go. He knocks it across the feet of Libbert. Libbert, a little backhand, but right onto the defender's stick, who knocks it away. And in the neutral zone, now Andrew Carroll chasing in a foot race with Spokane player. He wins that, so he'll pick up the puck. He comes back around. At this point, he's lost a glove, so he pushes it around. Looks like Helena's back to full strength with Bushnell back out. So now Helena on the power play for some amount of time. Andrew Carroll with only 1 glove on comes. He pushes it forward to Libbert, who takes a hit on the boards, whips it around, gets just past the stick of Bushnell. Carroll coming off with 1 glove. He'll get off the ice. Can't maneuver too well with that. It's a little bit dangerous as well. So Stevens up along the boards trying to get it back in. Spokane's got it, but he's got Pancoast in front of him, works him far outside before he gets a shot. Carroll comes in, delivers the hit to the back boards. And we have another penalty coming up. Got a player hurt here for Spokane in the back. And so there's a fair amount of yelling and screaming going here. So we got an injured player for Spokane here. Players will stop and watch. Smaller player took a hit there against the backboards. They'll get everything collected and skate off. A little hand for the uninjured player. Referees look around and see if they're going to do anything. Trying to keep control of this. As I mentioned, it's a dynamic I wouldn't have expected with the chain link instead of a board. You just get a lot more of that chatter that maybe usually happens in the stands from the parents, travels through to the referees and the players, and I think at times gets the players a little fired up and certainly puts us in a, I would say, a dangerous position with the referees. They certainly can start calling bench minors on anyone in the rink who's either abusing the on or off ice officials. They held off on doing so far. And so at this point, they've sent 2 off. They're talking right now. They're at the bench talking to the referee. Referee's still discussing. They only had 3 skaters on the ice. Walkie Chow comes over to try to get a little FaceTime on the camera. As we wait for referees to get things sorted out, they're talking to the Spokane bench. But still just 3 skaters on the ice for Spokane. Helena's 5. Waiting to get a sense for what they're talking about. My guess is there's a bit unevenness in the physical nature of the game. So as they clean this up, they sent 1. So as they come back, referees calls 5-on-5. They sent 1 each to the box, kind of from that melee that happened after that check that injured that Spokane player. And so here we go, 5-on-5, Pancoast charging. He's looking, goes wide right. He's pushed off the puck. He goes back to Turner. Turner and Spokane. Turner takes a hit up against the boards. Spokane's got it back behind that net, but Lillivette steals it from Lillivette across in front, looking at the feet of Bushnell. Can't quite get it there on the stick. Lillivette comes in. Bushnell again. He pushes it forward, back, to try to whip it out. Bushnell stops it. Bushnell stick battling with that player. Player goes up. And that one's going to sneak just past Pancoast. And there we go. That's another penalty. So this is usually the first year, particularly with this B level, you're going to get a lot of first-year Bantam players. First year there is body contact or checking, actually full body contact hockey. And there are a lot of nuances to what they're doing. But at the end of the day, it's really about you're only able to hit a player between the knees and the shoulders and do so to move them off the puck. And they can't be delivering a hit after the puck's gone. Can't be lifting an arm, really dipping a shoulder. So there's a lot to it. Depends, too, on the referees and how they're going to call them. So Stevens winds up, shoots, goes off a couple sticks. Now another hard shot there by 25. Nothing going. Shot down by that goalie again. So Lillivette winds up, takes a shot. Landed another. Face-off is Helena is on the power play. There are 2 people offsetting penalties in the box, plus 1 extra from Spokane there. And so Bushnell now outside. He decides to make a move. He looks. He passes in front. Willivette shoots. Doesn't nail that. Carroll back to Stevens. Stevens was covered up, though. And here comes Willivette. Gets it in the neutral zone. He's picking up ahead of speed. He goes down. He knocks it into the zone. Now Bushnell will go back and chase. Willivette will hang back, kind of manage the blue line. Bushnell pushes forward. Not before Spokane's got it. Walking Child from Helena has got it. He pushes it up, stays in the neutral zone. He comes up, knocks it away. He's going to have a chance. He skates forward. He'll take a shot. That goes off the goalie. No one there for the rebound. Back out. Pankos shoots. Chopper off of the leg pads of the goalie. Now Walking Child deep in the zone. Looking to get something going on. Librick comes in as they slowly do. He takes the puck off that stick. He's stick handling around the corner. Here he comes. He looks for someone in front. Can't quite do it. There's Bushnell. Ranger Shake with his first goal. Third, probably about the second or third rebound. Nice one there. Well positioned, waiting. Had a stick down. Nice shot. Takes advantage of that. Multiple rebounds, which has been a lot of the way they've been getting those to sink today. So 5-0 Helena. That'll clear someone out of the box for Spokane. I'd be surprised if that initial 2 minutes hasn't expired. So, referees conferring with the scoring bench. A lot of chatter on the ice here. They released number 75 from Spokane. As they get ready to drop the puck. So here's Carroll. Andrew Carroll's moved up to forward. William Carroll goes in, challenges. Spokane's got it. Andrew Carroll knocks it forward. William Carroll tips it over to Turner. Turner's going to bring it into the Washington Spokane end. He's going to go down into the corner. Battles the Spokane player, looking for it. Andrew Carroll comes in to help him coming across. William Carroll goes in. He gets slashed at. A little bit of chatter there in the face-off circle before between those two. There goes Stevens. Stevens goes wide left. Here comes Carroll. Carroll chasing is number 2. He goes in to try to deliver the hit, but a little early. Skates by. He pushes forward. Stevens holding the line. Here comes Pankos. Pankos comes across, knocks it free. Carroll chips up to his brother. He comes around, knocks it down in his hand. He's going to drive forward in the middle. He gets swallowed up by a couple Spokane players. But here comes Pankos across to hold it in. He comes, nice shot across, goes off the leg of one of the Spokane players. Andrew Carroll comes in around behind the boards, looking to get control of that. He goes off his stick again as it whips around. Here he goes, he looks, he chops back to Pankos. Pankos shoots wide right. Turner now at his feet. He looks for Carroll. Carroll stick handling, backhand, can't quite get that to land. Now Andrew Carroll along the boards, it comes out. Pankos whips it back in. Helena's all going to have to come off sides. They do, they'll do a line change. While they do, that's given, and that just as time expires. So time expires in the second. Chippy game as we expected. It got chippy at the end of the last game. And it's doing so here again. We already got chippy last night, the game that got them into this. So both teams will go to the benches. They'll only have a minute or two. They've already cleaned the ice between the first and second periods. They won't need to do it again. Helena's up 5-0. At this point, they're really looking to just stay safe and healthy and finish this game up. It's a long weekend. You start playing against some of the same teams multiple times, especially when you don't see them again. Tempers get a little out of control. So referees seem to have a good handle on this, though. We'll keep their eyes out, and we'll watch what Coach Reeser sends out here for the third period here with a 5-0 lead in this game. It's a good opportunity to keep mixing things up. We've got a stand of important league games after the long weekend next weekend. So the team has next weekend off. They'll go back to work at home against Missoula. A team that they beat the first 2 games of the year, I believe. And so those will be important. Those are close games. That Missoula team's really well coached, really disciplined. And so Helena will hopefully be back at full strength. We'll see if Warren Reeser's able to return. He's off his crutches. Hopefully he'll be skating again here this week. He certainly can't have any contact. So we're hoping he'll be back for those Missoula games. We got Libert back. And those will be 2 important ones in judging what we're going to see here as we proceed through the season in Montana. And then the following weekend off to Billings for a 4-game weekend. That's going to be a lot of hockey. 2 games against their A team, 2 games against their B team. And Billings just opening up their rink. They had been shut down due to COVID, but some of the changes there have opened it up, and we'll be going to Billings for the last weekend in January. Another important weekend to get a sense of what we're going to face in state championships in March. Scheduled to be in Missoula. Missoula's rinks has been closed, so we're not sure that that's going to open up again, but we shall see. So here we go. Carroll, Libert, Turner out on the ice with Walking Child and Pancoast behind them. And referee checking the helmet of the Spokane player, not secured. It's okay. They got to have 1 strap secure. Looked like that was just a little bit loose. So they go down. Face-off dropped. It goes back behind Carroll. It kicks over. Turner gets it. Kicks it back over center ice. But before Spokane's got it, and it goes up and out of play. Coach Fernando grabs the puck, sends it back in. Referee will take face-off just outside the Helena zone. And Carroll down to take the face-off. He does, pushes forward. Turner battling to get control of the puck. He's got it. Nice little move by Turner there. But it's quickly knocked back. But here comes Pancoast. Pancoast, who showed some huge stick handling, skating skills yesterday, trying to show it off again here today. Gets a little pass before getting a shot off. And another puck bounces up and out of play, and we'll get a face-off. In the Spokane end now, to our left. So change defense, bring in Andrew Carroll and Cooper Stevens. William Carroll will take the face-off, goes across. Turner gets down, tries to get it, but not before it's knocked off by Spokane. That'll be icing. They'll bring it down. They'll do it again. We're in run time here. Again, I can't see the clock, but this tournament will run in 3rd periods without stoppage. So these icings and continuous face-offs are going to burn valuable time off. Only if the game is within, I believe, 2 goals in the last 2 minutes will they start stopping the clock at. So time ticking away. Carroll down for the face-off. He knocks back. Spokane's got it. Andrew Carroll winds up, takes a swing, goes wide left. Libert chases back behind the net. Spokane comes off that battle with it. William Carroll challenging. We're going to try to get a chance. He can't quite get it. There it comes back out across. Spokane, they're in the neutral zone. There goes Spokane, whips it down into the Helena end, wide left. Andrew Carroll chasing. He comes back around. He's looking for some room. He stick handles by 1, passes forward to his brother. He's got 2 in front of him, 1 coming up behind. He winds up, shoots wide right. A little bit of a slap shot just as he crossed over the blue line. He sensed he had 1 coming up behind him and 2 in front of him. Wasn't going to continue through, so looks like that might have been offside. I don't know what the whistle was for, so they'll take it. Face off right there. And Lilivet Chake. And Bushnell in. Lilivet battling. Chake keeps it in. Now he'll have to go and chase, try to take that off the stick. He tries to use his body, can't quite keep control. Lilivet along the boards. Spokane's got it, but not before Pancoast stops it at the blue line. Here they come again, but Lilivet's got it. He's down battling. They're just outside the blue line. They're messing around there. They come off, so now they can try to move in. That Spokane player hadn't come off. They shoot. That goes off the stick of Walking Child up into the net and out of play. Delayed offsides, actually. Yeah, they never quite got it clear. There was a little bit of confusion. It's kind of a funny play. So just the pace of it, they were kind of waiting for that one player to get back out. They never did before it went in, and so they'll bring it back out, and it's an offsides. Pancoast back around, whips to Bushnell. Bushnell now on the move. He passes over to Lillivette can't quite get a hold of it, just got a little front of his stick. Here comes Walking Child. Walking Child knocks it up and over, doesn't quite get it to Bushnell. They chop it in. Pankos will be alone. He'll take that. He looks up. He's got 2 now, so he goes ahead and chops it up along the boards. Back into neutral zone. Spokane trying to figure out what they want to do with it. They're going to skate it in, but not before Lillivette comes in and intercepts that one. As they're trying to drive it into the zone, Lillivette comes back, and he passes forward to Bushnell, gets it out of the zone, but not before Spokane gets another chance at it. And there it goes, up to Shake with his first goal of this tournament today. Nice little goal down there. Just a few minutes ago, Walking Child comes up the boards. He skates, he's got some speed, he's gonna go. He gets through another one. He's got one in front of him. They knock it off, but he follows it. He takes a check from behind, and that's going to be another penalty. A check from behind into the boards, which should draw a 2 and a 10. So as Walking Child came down with the puck, he had his back to the play and took a check from behind, which checked him into the boards head first. And he's injured and he's angry about it. It looks like he maybe injured a hand in there or a shoulder. We'll call the Helena players back to the bench. And Anthony is up. It's his knee he was kind of babying there. And so Walking Child slowly skating off the ice. So that was a 5-minute penalty and game misconduct. So for intent to injure. So that player is tossed. 38 for Spokane will be removed from the rest of this game. Spokane will have to send someone else to the bench to serve 5 minutes for him shorthanded for the major, and 38 is off for the remainder of this game for intent to injure. It gets tough when they start getting physical. It's not helping. The parents seem to be trying to amp it up down here on that end. And so you're going for that hit. If the player turns around quickly, you gotta stop. And in some cases they don't. So he continued through with the checked him from behind into the boards, and is ejected from the game. So we actually only have 3 skaters on for Spokane. I guess there was another penalty somehow in there, or they doubled that up. I'm not even sure at this point. So that's 3. Bushnell's going to turn. He's going to attempt to take a shot. He doesn't. And it comes back out. Andrew Carroll can't quite hold it, so Pankos will come across. He spins around. He's looking for some space or somewhere to go. He's going to stick handle and skate in. He's got 3, 4. Nope, there are 4. There's only one on the bench for Spokane. Maybe they didn't have one out. So Lillivette in. And Spokane's got it. Whoa, as they come across, there's a collision there, and that'll be another penalty. And that's going to be a penalty, 25. Lillivette goes to the box. It's a crossed pass. I don't know if an arm got extended or something, but something got extended, and that's going to send Lillivette to the box. It's going to go back to 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Walking Child is back on the ice. Kind of stretching out that knee a little bit. We'll send out William Carroll, Bushnell, Walking Child, and Pankos to go 4-on-4 here. against Spokane. Puck's dropped. Carroll goes across. Pankos. Pankos will come back. He passes back to Walking Child. Walking Child looking around. Keeps his head up, looking. He decides to skate. He skates back around to Carroll. Carroll passes back to Pankos. So they are, at this point, taking their time. Pankos skates back and around as they continue to burn time off 4-on-4. They're waiting for them to take some charge. Liver goes. Carroll's got it now. He's coming across. He's challenged for it. Walking Child against the boards. Passes up. Spokane's able to hold it in. Carroll stops. Walking Child behind him. Stop moving on that play. Pankos collects up in front of the net. Whips around. That'll get back and almost out. Wilbert comes in. Spokane does a good job of keeping it in. They're going to call it. There was a whistle, a little bit of extracurricular after there. But by and large, it looks like the teams are trying to diffuse and slow down. They've kind of seem to have deliberately kind of started just passing the puck and sitting back, trying not to kind of further instigate anything here now. So Carroll chips it forward. Libert's going to chase. He's down deep in the zone. Andrew Carroll's back. He gets it right at his feet. He comes across. Ooh, nice little shot by Andrew. Can't quite get it. Can he collect? Ooh, nice save. William Carroll comes in. Couple nice little shots there by Andrew Carroll trying to get it in. Great goaltending. It just does not let anything get by icing, so they'll bring it all the way back down. But goaltender for Spokane, just you got to work hard. So a couple shots there. Nice little rebound. Initial shot and another rebound by Andrew Carroll, but can't get it to sink. And so now William Carroll will take the face off. 4-on-4 still. And William Carroll knocks back to Andrew Carroll, but it goes off the boards. He's not able to get a hold of it. It goes back to the other end. He tries to get forward, but it goes off the Spokane player. Not able to get anything going. Carroll whacks it away. Ooh, Bushnell goes running. And so they'll send two more to the boxes here. Number 20 and number 4, William Carroll, go to the box. For more kind of pushing and shoving, probably kind of a roughing play on both of them. Should be 4-on-4. Spokane can send out another player as they send offsetting penalties to the bench for both. Number 12, Carson Bushnell takes the face-off for Helena. Andrew Carroll out with him, along with Pankos and Walking Child, collected up by Monada. Not had to save too many this afternoon. .25 Lovet takes the face-off for Helena. Actually, 5-on-4. Now they've got 5 skaters out. Andrew Carroll, he's going to give it a go again. He's looking, skate handles. He looks to pass the push now, but it's broken up. Chops it across. Looks like it goes back behind the net. Walking Child will come across, so he'll have to go chase that back. He passes across to Pankos. Pankos looks up. He's trying to find somewhere. He wants to go back and across to Bushnell. Bushnell whips it up into the zone before retreating back to the bench for a change. He'll send Livert back onto this ice. Andrew Carroll and Ulivet stop. Livert's right there. He's got one to get by. He stick handles by them and shoots, scores. Livert has been knocking on the door the whole game. Beautiful job, comes up, skates by him, gets wide open and knocks that one in. Eventually with that many shots, great goaltender's going to let a couple get by. That one was a nice shot there by Livert. So back to full strength. We got 5-on-5. Lovet takes the face off for Helena. And Libert's going to charge again. So Libert's got 2 in front of him. Stick handles by 1. It gets by. Tries a couple moves left. Nice block again. Stevens comes up to try to stop it, but he is knocked off his feet, and Pankos comes in, delivers the hit of the player into the referee. The referee's going to blow that one down as that player is hurt. The check was delivered there, knocked the player into the referee backwards. So Spokane captain comes over, talks to the referee. The referees have ejected one of the players who was in the bench for Spokane, who was making some noise there after that was delivered. Referee is talking to Coach Reese is talking to the referee now. Just to get a sense of what's going on. As much as I hate to see Eddie check hurt, that one did look like it was probably different front. Skater had the puck, and the check was delivered the front of the body. It sent him backwards into the referee. Certainly the referee had a good view of it. I don't think he appreciated getting knocked down, especially with no pads on. So I think if he had felt that that was a illegal hit, he certainly would have called it, would have done something about it. I don't think he wants to be taken down to the ice himself. So they finish up talking to both sides. They ejected one other player for unsportsmanlike who was already in the bench, but they'll go to four skaters, 4-on-5. They kick both out. If you're not getting position, River will take the face-off for Helena. He pushes it forward. And here comes Walking Child. Walking Child is looking for Libert. Libert, it's at his feet. He's not able to control it, so he'll dump it in. See if they can get something going. Goalie is out. Looks around. Battling on the boards. Pankos has got some room. He's going to step up, and he shoots, but it goes off the back of the defender. Now Libert behind the net to try to pick that up. Spokane has got it, and that one's going to send 25 Lillivette to the boards as he comes in late with the hip check on Spokane, and that's going to send him off for 2 minutes. So he had released the puck before Lillivette came in to deliver the check. And so that's going to send him to the box. Now it looks like we're going to be 4-on-4. And they bring him outside the zone for the face-off. Andrew Dell takes the face for Helena. Bushnell's got it. He winds up, shoots, goes off the skate of the Spokane player. He'll chase that in on zone. Carroll goes in deep. He tries to chip it forward. Now he's got it. He slides out of the way. He's got a stick on it. He's going to come across, but not before he is moved off the puck by the defender. Pankos has got it, wiles up, goes off the skate, and it is covered up by the goalie. Nice shot there by Pankos. So where now Helena is down 1, so power play for Spokane. Andrew Carroll takes the drop for Helena. He knocks it back to Pankos. Pankos trips around back behind. They're down 1, so go be careful here on how hard they push. That comes back across. Carroll's got it. He whips it in front off the goalie, covers it up. Nice as the puck. And time will keep ticking. Another face-off. Libbert skating on for Bushnell. Carroll takes the face off. It gets back in Spokane territory. Pankos has got it though. He trips it forward to Libbert. Libbert can't. And they ice it hard. So that'll come back for another face off. Time keeps ticking away. So they'll, here comes that puck. Andrew Carroll take another face-off. Not usually a center. He's getting some action here practicing his face-offs in the waning minutes of this game. Spokane's got it. They chip it up. Pankos will hold it in with his feet. He takes a shot at the goal. They pick it up right in front. They come back around. They're going to look for some room. And they whip it up and into the sunscreen. So that'll be another face-off. Spokane end. Carroll will stay put. He'll take another one. 3 minutes was ticked away because Lillivette is back out on the ice, so he'll take over face-off duties. Carroll will go over the right wing. Lillivette knocks it away. Carroll chips it back up and forward. He takes it off of his So Spokane gets one sent to the box. Looks like they delivered a lift to check, and that's the end of the game. Just as they finish that off. And that's it. So that's the end of the game, folks. Helena taking the Bantam B tournament, and they are going to quickly be sent into their locker room. A little bit too much extracurricular activity here occurring throughout the length of this game. So they drop in, and that's it. So they are champions of the Salmon Tournament. They go 4-0, putting up nearly 30 goals with only one against. So Coach Reeser enters the ice. He'll collect the trophy for Helena, and we will start the long drive back. Thank you all so much. We'll hopefully hear from you again in a couple of weeks. Take care.